Jon Jones facing a new criminal charge for allegedly fleeing the scene of a crash while drunk. The incident happened back in February in Albuquerque. Police say Jones rear-ended another vehicle and left before they arrived. They spoke with him on the phone shortly afterwards, and when they eventually made contact, officers said that he appeared intoxicated.
What's your name? Can you say help us? With the Albuquerque Police Department?
Hey, all right, guys, you guys, all day with me.
Don't worry about that, man. Were you the one driving the vehicle?
My brothers attacked the dreams of my sisters and cell phones.
He was the one driving the vehicle.
They slipped through us. They're the most evil people you'll ever meet.
That's Jon Jones.
Jon Jones?
He was the one driving the vehicle.
But they don't waste their pieces with just killing you on petty crimes. But they definitely listen to conversations like this, and some of them are bored enough to kill you. To kill you. So listen. And they teach me to be a man when I'm done.
So, listen to me, man. He's making threats, and if he's making threats, I gotta call an officer on you.
So guess what? You won't be the first guy this year that I threatened. It's gonna die. You'll be the second one.
And who am I speaking to? You, Jon Jones?
What? If you're untrustable, my brothers, they kill people way less. Sometimes she's flat dead.
That's understanding that the subject, his name is Jon Jones, the fighter, and he wasn't the influence, bro. He got thrown over the phone. I got thrown over the phone. What did he say?
Starting you to 82-36 reference possible criminal charges.
He said, I know some people that can hurt you for less money.
So,
Yeah, it's him.
How do you know?
He has a picture in his house just exactly like Jon Jones.
Did they confirm that it was him?
Yeah, she confirmed.
this is already exposing enough.
Exposing what?
Let the government.
Like the government and stuff? Like what?
I'll stay here.
Or the ones who will really kill you.
Are the ones that will kill me?
No, not you. But the government, he has to talk with the government just for conversations like this already. Oh, man. Dude, my phone is 100% aware.
Dude, I don't know what the you're talking about. My car is wrecked.
If I grab this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And who's your friend?
My friend is Jon Jones.
Tom Aspinall looking to return in October. September has no pay-per-view. August is DDP versus Hamzat, and in July it's Poirier versus Holloway. Brandon Royval will be taking on Joshua Van on Saturday. He says if he doesn't get a title shot after this fight, he's going to move up to 135. So if he loses, he'll definitely move up to 135 because he won't get a title shot. He thinks that he'll get paid more at 135 and he won't have to cut as much weight, of course. And he also has a bunch of fresh new matchups at 135.
I was actually thinking a little bit after this, guys. If I don't get a title shot, I'm going to move up a weight class because the flyweights don't get paid as much as the 35ers and the 45ers. I don't know why the reasoning behind that is. It's just one of those things. I know I could beat some of the top 15 in the 35 division, no problem. And it's just like, I'm not mad at it. I feel like if I'm not getting a title shot and they're going to put me as a gatekeeper, might as well get paid, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, and new opportunities, new matchups. I'm kind of just getting some of the same guys. The top 5 of the division's kind of been holding it down forever. Kai Car France doesn't seem like he's going anywhere. Brandon Moreno doesn't seem like he's going anywhere. Pantoja's not really going anywhere. So it's just like, then I'm forced to fight the same guys over and over again. Yeah. It's like, it'd be cool to just fight some 35. It'd be cool not to cut a bunch of weight. It'll be cool for all that stuff. So
Here's one Kuniev says on his loss to Curtis Blades over the weekend. I don't think I lost, but the judges decided differently. From now on, I will not leave it to the decision on them. Thanks to everyone who was there. It was a split decision win for Curtis Blades. Some people thought that Kuniev should have taken it. It came down to round 3, which was close, hence the split decision.
You know, I'm proud of what I was able to do during that fight. My jaw might be wired shut. I might be drinking out of a straw, but at least I was able to go out there and test myself. I'm no coward. I ain't never been a coward. My body just gave out on me. My heart was there. I was proud of the way I prepared. I was able to make the weight on short notice, and I was in tremendous shape. But the fight just didn't go the way I expected it to go. My legs just never got underneath me, and I knew I was fighting a tough opponent. The kid's a world champion for a reason. So I don't hang my head for a second. I'm proud of what I was able to do in this sport. Proud of what I was able to do last night. I can go and tell my kids, your daddy ain't no coward. I showed up. I put it all out there. Put my heart on the line. And, yeah, I'm proud of that. We'll see what's next.
Khalil Roundtree won a unanimous decision, dominant decision over Jamal Hill over the weekend. A lot of people thought he should have went for the finish. I could have went for the finish on a few different occasions, but he kind of pulled it back a little bit based on some of the things that happened in his fight with Alex Pereira.
You know, I think one of the things that scarred me in the Alex fight was that I remember after the third round finished, and John Wood said to me, 10 minutes left, just stick in there for 10 minutes. And in my mind, I was so emotional that kind of just made me send it. You know, I didn't really consider that I was up 2 rounds, just down 1. And I could have kind of backed off a little bit in the 4th round in that fight. But I just went balls to the wall in that fight, which kind of put me in danger. So this time, I just made sure that I used my time effectively. Every time I heard my coaches calling out 2 minutes or, minute 30 or halfway through, I would consider that and be like, okay, cool. Or even during different exchanges, I would know when I was up. So I'm like, okay, this is my round. So once I felt like I had the round, then I was able to just kind of pull back a little bit and not get greedy.
PFL World Tournament semifinals on Friday. You have Fabian Edwards versus Josh Silveira, Phil Davis, Sullivan Cauley, Sergio Pettis, Rafael Stotts, Rasta Jeffrey, Carlos Jr., Simeon Powell. On the early card, Moldavsky versus Romanov, and Popov versus Nascimento. Yuri Prohaska has got his master's degree. He says, mission accomplished. Now we can start negotiating our next move. If Ankalaev fights Pereira, maybe Yuri fights Carlos Ulberg, and the winner of that gets the next title shot.